What is up, guys? Muse here, bringing guys another competitive Overwatch game. And in this gameplay, this is actually my first placement match in Season 2. It is the PTR update, because Season 2 isn't officially out yet. But this is my first game on the PTR update. It took me a while because I got D-ranked on PTR, so I had to level up back to 25. But this is a short game. We honestly destroyed the team, and I would have done it live, but I'm gonna be talking about the updates of Season 2. So this is gonna be like a commentary video, not like a live video. So enjoy the gameplay. It really isn't anything special. We like absolutely destroyed them. Yeah, so let's get started. So the PTR update came out today, which is the 17th, and honestly, Season 2 is looking amazing. Like, the stuff they already mentioned about Season 2 and like what they are implementing to better than Season 1 is just absolutely amazing. But for the sake of this video, I'm not gonna be talking about like the changes, like, you know, being like tiers or like the new scaling and map changes and competitive points. I'm gonna be talking about the hero changes. I have the patch notes here with me. So yeah, let's talk about the hero balances, because most of them, if not all of them, don't affect me directly. They affect me indirectly, because most of these play heroes that I like hardly use. So here we are. So first up here, hang on, general. Alright, so the first thing it says is general ultimates that consume the ultimate meter when activated will now drain the meter more quickly to 0.25 seconds instead of 1 second, and reverted a change to reduce size of hero projectiles. So basically what it's saying is that ultimates that consume ultimate meters when activated will now drain more quickly. So like, for example, if a Reaper pops his ult and then he gets stunned, he's not gonna have his ult, or like his ult would be drained much more quickly than previously, which is I think an amazing thing, because you know, the fact that you can stop an enemy using their ult, but it's like drains like a little bit of their like ult meter and they can instantly get it back like after a kill too, was really powerful. So that's a good change right there. But going into the hero changes, you have D.Va, which got buffed in a previous patch, but now her defense matrix actually got nerfed here. And now the regeneration, it says the defense matrix began regenerating following a 1 second delay, formerly 0.5 seconds. So they had a 0.5 second extra, which is great, because you saw a lot of D.Vas in competitive, and you know, it was just her defense matrix would just constantly be up, and it would be constantly annoying, because like as a tracer, literally, and even like Zarya, sometimes when I play with Zarya, like my ult will literally disappear because of her defense matrix. So it's great that they, you know, reduce her defense matrix. That was like the only good thing about D.Va. D.Va's balance, in my opinion, just that the defense matrix was something that needed to be changed, and they did change it. And here's the biggest one. Mainly, I don't know, this tailors toward both, I guess. Like most of these updates, obviously they're tailored towards Season 2 changes, and then, cause like, honestly, like you're still gonna see most of these players being used in quick play, but like in competitive play and higher competitive play, this is when the changes affect the most. So Hanzo got a pretty big buff. He now experiences a 30-second decrease in speed, formerly 40%, and his maximum projectile speed has now been increased by 30%. And they also changed his hitbox. So they changed his hitbox and they made his projectile speed a lot better. And literally in PTR quick play, that's all you see is Hanzo's, because he's just so overpowered now. And like I said, in quick play you're gonna see a lot of these heroes being used, especially in Hanzo. You can see a lot of Hanzos until they maybe change them again. But for competitive play, obviously you can only use one person. So Hanzo might be used, I don't know if every game, but like on defense maps, like, you know, on payload maps, when you're on defense sides, that's when you're gonna see maybe Hanzos. You know, a lot of Hanzos be put on, especially skilled Hanzos, like people who are like really great with Hanzo. Honestly could spell trouble, and it's gonna be interesting to see like how. It's just, I don't know, it's gonna be interesting and probably gonna be frustrating dealing with Hanzo mains. And then here you have Mei, which this is a change we knew about. Her Blizzard, her ult basically now penetrates penetrates barriers such as Reinhardt's shield, and then her radius has been increased to to 10 meters. Previously it was 8 meters, and that is actually huge. Like, I've been using a lot of Mei and quick play on PTR, and literally I've been destroying teams, especially with her ult being that bigger of a radius. You can literally trap the entire team and just literally kill everybody. But for her being used in competitive play, you're gonna see, I'm pretty sure you're gonna see a lot more of her. Like, she's pretty much became a great counter towards Reinhardt, because Reinhardt probably is the most used and probably one of the best tanks for competitive and play. So having that is gonna be huge. And then you have McCree. McCree actually got nerfed. His Deadeye now drained over a 0.25 second period. And then instead of displaying a 50% reduction on the ultimate when activated, 0% when confirmed. So McCree got his ult got nerfed, which I don't say his ult really need. Maybe his ult needs to be nerfed. I still think that he shouldn't be able to snipe. Honestly, like, he made Soldier unusable because there wasn't really no point in using Soldier when you can just use McCree and just snipe, people. So I don't know why they kept that and they changed the Deadeye. But Mercy actually got a buff. Her healing per second is now increased by 20%, and her resurrection allows to be more maneuverable after 2.25 seconds instead of 3 seconds, which is good because when they nerfed Mercy, there's really no point in using her in competitive play, and her ult was like game changing. Especially like in the early days of competitive, and then they changed it so not like every team fight. Before every team fight, you had a Mercy ult. Then they changed it to where every 2 team fights you have 1 Mercy ult. So like every other team fight you have a Mercy ult. But then like when they they buffed Zenyatta, and then Lucio is still being used. Mercy just became unusable in competitive play. There's really no point in using them when you can use Lucio and Zen. So her getting a buff, you might see a lot of Mercy, and not only that, that might actually bring back the pharmacy instead of Pharah and Mercy. So Pharah might be back in competitive play. And then Genji actually got heavily nerfed. His double jump no longer resets when wall climbing. His dash, he no longer damages traps, which are Widowmakers and Junkrat traps, and he can no longer bypass Junkrat traps. So you can't dash and not get trapped by Junkrat. Now if you dash into a Junkrat trap, you're gonna get trapped. And then his Swift Strike, which is his dash, no longer interrupts quick melees, and then his Dragon Blade got nerfed from 8 seconds to 6 seconds. So there's a 2-second reduction there, and honestly, this was much needed. Genji, it's freaking like annoying to play against, especially a really great Genji. Quick play, you're probably still gonna see Genji, but like competitive play, you're gonna see a lot less Genjis. And yeah, Genji people can say like Genji is still usable, but like the main thing about Genji now is that like previously, like when you ulted, usually every time you ulted with Genji, you forced either a Lucio ult or a trance from Zen, and then you can just wait out the ult, and then being 8 seconds long, you literally have like 2 seconds or even a second but even like 1 to 2 seconds you can still find like a kill. So being reduced to 6 seconds, now you lose your ult, you can't save your ult, like you use your ult in sacrifice of the enemy ult, so that's good. And then Lucio got nerfed. Next one, so Lucio got nerfed. He has a 30% reduction on his speed, so I still think Lucio might still be used. But I still think Lucio's gonna be used because like he was literally in every team setup, and it says right here, thanks to Lucio's speed increase, he was almost a must pick in every lineup. So literally, Lucio was like the #1 hero. And with this nerf, like Lucio isn't going away. You're still gonna see a lot of Lucios, but that's definitely gonna open up the lanes to more Mercy and even Anna, because there's like Anna's very good, but like with Lucio and Zen, there's really no point in being another support player. So Lucio does get nerfed, and then Roadhog actually his hook target isn't Roadhog's line of sight. Retract the hook, they will be moved back to the position where they were originally hooked. So pretty much this change means that the hook will be less likely to slide against walls, potentially end up in odd places after they've been reeled in. So that's just a change in the hook. Zenyatta got Discord Orb nerf, which was much needed because Discord Orb you can literally one-shot people like Tracer. Like honestly, you get Discord Orb with Tracer, and you can honestly get one-shotted. DPS and tanks can like easily, if they have Discord, they can easily go down. But yeah, that's gonna be all the hero changes. Like I said, I just want to talk about the hero changes. There's a lot of changes here, but if you guys want to read the patch notes, you guys can go on the website, on Overwatch website, and look up the PTR patch notes. And yeah, so that's pretty much the main changes. And so that's gonna do it for this episode. Just wanted to talk about the hero changes coming to season 2. Even though they're already on PTR, and you know I'm already experiencing these changes. Season 2, these are is gonna be applied. So hopefully, PTR, you know, we're just testing to see how these nerfs and buffs work out. So some of these changes might change again going into season 2, and season 2 comes out in September. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.